You know, he's carrying so much weight. He's so athletic. I think he's going to have to lose a little bit more weight. He jumps so high. It's a lot of pounding on those knees.
The most important person in my life, basketball-wise, said to me, "You fat and you lazy." You know, I hear he weighs 280. He can't play at 280 in the NBA. It's too much stress on his knees.
To reach that elite level, he's going to have to do a great job of keeping his weight down. Number one, he's going to have to get on a diet and drop some weight.
My concern isn't about his game. My concern is about his body. I mean, you can't improve unless you're in shape, and he is not in shape. Watching him in the summer league, he played 9 minutes. He couldn't move. And right now, he's in condition to get hurt, not to be a great player.
And yes, guys, as you just heard, a lot of people were concerned about Zion's weight, but since the NBA has been suspended, it looks like Zion has lost about 20 pounds. So while Zion may have had weight issues before, it seems like his major criticism, his weight, is no longer an issue, which means, is it possible? Are we about to see an even more athletic Zion flying around the court? That would be insane because, of course, as we already know, Zion is a phenom. He's already been named the cover athlete for NBA 2K21. He's been one of the most dominant rookies we've ever seen in the short amount of time he's been able to play, but the question has always been there. Because of his weight, people have always asked, is Zion going to be able to play a full season? These questions only got louder when in October, Zion was forced to have knee surgery, and because of this, Zion not only missed a large chunk of this NBA season, but people were also concerned that this would turn into a major issue. As we all know, Zion is a dunking machine, but when you jump that high, you eventually have to come down, and when you're coming down with the amount of weight that Zion had, it was no surprise that he already was having knee issues. If this reduced weight gets rid of those issues, however, the NBA better look out, because once Zion was ruled healthy, he was again an absolute monster. In the 19 games Zion played during the 2020 NBA season so far, he scored in double figures in every single game and finished those 19 games averaging 23.6 points and 6.8 rebounds on 59% shooting from the field. Those already are incredible numbers, but what we have to consider here are Zion's per 36 numbers, because due to the fact that the Pelicans wanted to start Zion off slow and possibly due to his conditioning, Zion only averaged 29.7 minutes per game in the 19 games he played. With that said, if we look at Zion's per 36 numbers, we can see that these numbers showcase just how dominant of a player he already is, because per 36 minutes, Zion is averaging 28.5 points and 8.2 rebounds, which are absolutely ridiculous stats when you consider the fact that the last rookie to average at least 28 points per game per 36 minutes before Zion was Michael Jordan in 1985. So already, based on these stats alone, you can see the type of impact player that Zion is. Diving deeper here though, we can see that in the 19 games Zion played, the Pelicans went 10-9, a much better win percentage than the 18-27 record they had before him. And the thing is here, wins and losses don't even show the full story, because since Zion has returned, his on-court dominance can clearly be seen in his on and off the court stats, because without Zion on the court this season, the Pelicans had the 15th best offensive rating in the league, the 20th best defensive rating, and the 16th best offensive rating differential, which means looking at these numbers, without Zion, New Orleans was basically a middle of the pack team. However, with Zion Williamson on the court, when we look at Zion Williamson's on the court stats, we can see that with Zion on the court, the New Orleans Pelicans would currently be first in offensive rating, tied for fourth in defensive rating, and first overall in offensive rating differential. These are absolutely incredible numbers because we have to remember Zion did not have a proper training camp this year. He returned in the middle of the season. Usually when that happens, especially if that happens to a rookie, there are going to be some growing pains, but Zion has been dominant from the second he's taken the court. He is an absolutely game-changing player, and he has the respect of all of his teammates. This is certainly shown in this quote from Josh Hart, who said, "You've seen what his impact, obviously what his presence does. We started the season, what, 6-22, and now we're in position to make a push to the playoffs. He's done an amazing job. So the addition of him made us more aggressive, more dynamic. I think if we had him at the beginning of the year, the story wouldn't be a fight for the 8th seed. It would have been, we're the 4 or 5 seed in the West, honestly." And yes, the Pelicans do currently sit 3.5 games behind the Memphis Grizzlies, but based on the rules for the NBA's restart, the team with the 8th best record in the West has to be more than 4 games ahead of the team with the 9th best record in order to have no play-in games. So that means, in my opinion, the Pelicans have a very, very good chance to end up in that play-in game, and from there, I think they also have a great chance to make the playoffs. Zion slimming down is certainly going to be a major factor in this, and guys, I just cannot wait to see what happens. And with that said, there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching today's video. I want to know what you guys think about Zion's weight loss down below. Do you think it will help the Pelicans? Do you think it will hurt them? Let me know. I'll be answering as many comments as possible. Also, if you did like this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any videos. The NBA is almost back. That means it's almost grind season. Trust me, subscribe so you do not miss a single upload. If you're already subscribed, thank you so much for watching. You're awesome. We all know it. And as always, have an awesome day, guys, and cue that music. By the way, if you're still here while the music is cued, here are 2 videos I think you are going to love watching. All you have to do is just click on either one of them on the screen right here. And other than that, guys, again, have a great day and peace.